Based on what we see through the Nightmare on Elm Street series, we learn a pretty detailed history of Freddy Krueger. So to keep things simple for fans who have not seen the original films, this video will follow the film canon only, so the comics and TV series will not be used. Amanda Krueger, a nun who worked at the Hathaway House, an asylum for the criminally insane, was accidentally locked in a room where 100 patients were being housed. They attacked and violently raped her repeatedly until she was found barely alive and ultimately with child. In September 1942, she gave birth to a boy named Frederick Charles Krueger, who was placed in the care of an abusive alcoholic only ever referred to as Mr. Underwood. While in elementary school, Freddy killed the class hamster with a hammer and was either bullied for being the son of 100 maniacs or simply falling to a psychosis and imagined it. During his teenage years, he would cut himself with a razor for pleasure, further feeding in to his mental instabilities. He would later kill Mr. Underwood while he attempted to administer one of his drunken nightly beatings. As an adult, Freddy worked at the local power plant and had raised a daughter, Catherine, with his loving wife, Loretta. However, behind that peaceful facade laid in his own twisted heart a seething and horrific desire for vengeance and retribution for what hell Springwood had inflicted on him, targeting the children of his former classmates. Freddy would take his victims to his workplace's boiler room, where he created a glove with knives on the fingers, and as he kidnapped children, he mangled and tortured them with it, with their remains thrown and spread throughout town, where he would have earned the name the Springwood Slasher. He would later kidnap and kill around 20 more children before he was arrested. However, because the arrest warrant was signed in the wrong place and the judge was drunk at the time of the proceedings, Krueger was released. The parents of Springwood were furious and took the law into their own hands. They cornered him in his boiler room, dousing him in gasoline and leaving a trail to outside where they set the fire and watched it burn. Before dying, Freddy was approached by dream demons, offering him revenge and salvation. Krueger took the offer from the demons to continue his killing spree. He was allowed to roam free in the dream world, where any damage he inflicted would cause damage in the real world. And that's the origin of Freddy Krueger. I am aware there are some contradictions between the films that have been addressed in my other theory videos, most notably the location of Freddy being burned, which I used the story as told by Nancy's mother in part 1. But overall, please let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I'll be sure to definitely push a few more out from time to time and help fans who would love to be educated on the character's history. And if you have an idea on who I should do next, feel free to comment below. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as hitting the notification bell to be alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And as always, I am JG Dark, and thanks for watching.